What's up, everybody? Just wanted to do a quick video about my battle belt or war belt setup. So I got the Viking Brokos Tactical here. It's pretty good belt. Really like it. It's comfortable. It's wide. Good padding on the back, as you can see there. I also went with this system. This is the Blue Alpha Gear. Is the inner belt Cobra. So the reason I went with this system is, you know, I don't really like those Velcro belts. I wanted something I could just throw on quick, clip it together, and you're ready to go. Not have to worry about, you know, putting a Velcro belt through my belt loops and then a belt over that. So that's the reason I went with this. You know, if you can get away with the Velcro belt, there's some pretty nice, you know, what would you call them? Low profile systems out there, like the Safelite. It's a pretty nice belt. If you're running less gear, you know, by all means check those out. If you're looking for something bigger that you might be wearing all day, I would probably go for something like this. Or if you're just looking for something like in a home defense situation that you can just clip together, you're ready to go. But so let's talk a little bit about the gear on here. So I got a CZ75 SP01. It's a good duty pistol. Steel frame. Holster is a Red Hill Tactical. I don't know if you can see that very well. Red Hill Tactical with the adjustable height and cant on there. Really good holster. Custom made for the extended barrel, threaded barrel, and the raised sights that come on the CZ or any suppressed weapon, pretty much any suppressor ready gun. You can have them custom build a holster for you, which is pretty awesome. But be ready to pay for it, because I think they're around 200 bucks or so, and the wait time is about a month or two. Well worth it though. I like having the level 2 retention on these kind of belts, just because, you know, if you're running, you know, sliding, doing any of that stuff, there's always a chance that your pistol's going to fall out, and that's not a good thing. So I got the SOG Seal Pup on here. This is more there as like a utility thing, guys. It's not to like sneak up on someone and stab them in the neck or anything like that. It's just more of like a utility purpose of, you know, cutting things, opening cans, that type of stuff. So it's more like utility. It's not like trying to be cool and going for that super stealth kill or anything like that. But SOG Seal Pup, really good knife. Pop it out quick, just because I like the way it looks so much. SOG Seal Pup, really good knife, pretty affordable too. You know, they don't cost an arm and a leg, and they're definitely battle tested and proven. So I recommend them, or any other kind of just all-purpose, you know, knife. K-bar would work good as well. And I got the Kydex sheath with this one. I think it costs like $12 extra or something like that. I would probably stay away with the, from the nylon sheaths out there. They aren't that good. So up next is my IFAK. This is a Zafik Outdoors, or Zafik, or however you say it. It's not the best quality IFAK, I'll say that right off the bat. The pouch it's decent quality. It doesn't feel like super thick though. It could be better, but it does tear away. You know, if you want to just rip the whole thing off, you can, if you need to get to it. I keep that mounted a little more on my right side. I can reach it with both hands. You want to make sure you have it in a spot where you can reach it easily. It's big, so it's easy to reach with both hands. If you got a smaller one, you might want to put it more towards the middle of your belt. And before I forget, that's another thing too, is you should kind of take all your gear in your belt and just lay everything out and kind of get a rough idea of where you want to put everything. That will help you out in the long run, not have to take this thing apart and put it back together so many times. You'll probably still have to do that a couple times, but not as many if you actually kind of lay everything out and get everything where you want it. So a couple things I will say about the pouch. It opens up nice and wide. It's got, you know, this. You can put a couple ins and outs in there. It's got an eye patch, some gloves in there. This is the stuff that it came with, and it's mostly junk. I mean, it's really bad. So you're going to want to get a IFAK resupply at the very least, so you have some of those essentials in there, like a tourniquet, quick clot, chest seals are good to have, you know, compression, bandage, gauze, nasal trumpet, all that sort of stuff. I actually got the card for it here, so I'll just read you off what came with it. So TMT tourniquet, Celox rapid or quick clot, nasal trumpet, sentinel chest seal, 14 gauge needle, that is for pneumothorax, battle bandage, battle wrap, rolled gauze, eye shield, pair of gloves, some cards that tell you what everything in the kit does, permanent marker, and a quick start guide. So I recommend this this March IFAK resupply. There's a lot of IFAKs I looked at, resupplies, and this is the one that had everything I needed. Like, most of them would have like quick clot and the tourniquet, but then they'd be missing, you know, the nasal trumpet and the chest seals, or they'd have some kind of, you know, they'd have the battle wrap and the compression bandages, but then they wouldn't have the quick clot, you know. So this one comes with everything you need. It can be found on eBay for like $50, so check that out, or you can visit combatmedicalsystems.com/IFAK guide. Pretty good kit for the money. $50. It's got everything you need in there for treating a traumatic wound. So that is that. Next up, we got the Maxpedition dump pouch, and I accidentally went with the large size, and it's a really nice system and everything. My one gripe is that it doesn't come with any way to secure it to the MOLLE, or however you want to say it. The MOLLE on it actually runs the wrong way, which is, I don't know what the hell they're doing, but that's how it is. So I just took some zip ties, zip tied it on there, and it works fine. It's not going anywhere. But this thing is huge. I would recommend maybe getting a size down. This thing is just massive, as you can see. So, you know, dump pouches are good, you know, not only for dumping your extra mags into, but also, you know, if you're foraging, you can store food in there. You can, you know, you can drop a canteen in there, bottle of Gatorade, whatever, that type of stuff. It's a good little system. Just figure out what you need, what size you want, and go with that. So next up, I got some taco pouches, a couple pistol mags in there, a couple of AR mags in there. The reason they're mounted on this side is because I am left-handed with rifles, but right-handed with a pistol, so I'm kind of just a weirdo in that regard, I guess, but that's what works for me. I would say, you know, there's really no right or wrong way to set up your battle belt. Just kind of figure out what your needs are, what you're going to be doing. You know, this is a belt I would use at the range, or even in home defense if I just really quick had to throw something on, couldn't get my plate carrier on in time. Moving on, so got a One Tigris admin pouch here. Couple things I keep in here: some writing utensils, pen, pencil, permanent marker, some local area maps in this bag here, chem light, flashlight, multi-tool. This is a little silicone tourniquet, couple alcohol wipes down in there. Kind of probably won't be able to see them. Couple alcohol wipes down in there, some band-aids, things like that. We got a little razor knife here. There's some things that you just don't, you know, that you shouldn't cut with your main knife, because it's going to dull it up real quick like cardboard. A couple extra batteries for my optic, some extra razor blades. That's about it for that. So that's my setup, and everything here, everything together. I didn't weigh it before I got the new IFAK. Or excuse me, I weighed it before I got the new IFAK. I haven't weighed it since then. But everything, pistol included, was 11 pounds. So it's, you know, it's pretty lightweight for having that much gear on it. I would guess now with the IFAK it probably weighs, you know, 13 maybe. Still pretty lightweight. It's comfortable to wear for long periods of time. So that's my setup, guys. If you got any questions, let me know, or if you see any issues, let me know. Tell me what you think I should change. So that's that. Thanks for watching.